McDonald's. Go ahead and order whenever you're ready.
Can I just get two McDoubles? Two McDoubles? Two McDoubles? Two McDoubles and a large Coke? Two McDoubles? Two McDoubles? Two McDoubles? Two McDoubles?
All right, and that'll be all?
That'll be it. Thank you.
That'll be $3.75.
What we're doing here today is we've got us some McDonald's. We got two McDoubles from 8 different places, so we got a total of 16 McDoubles. So the problem with the McDoubles, whenever I go to McDonald's, I always order 2 McDoubles. It's a good deal. You get full off of, about $3.75 or $3.79 depending on which restaurant you go to. What I always notice is I gotta open up the burger and spread the pickles apart because they're always on top, right on top of each other. No matter where I go, no matter which restaurant I go to, it's always 2 pickles right on top of each other, and I'm starting to think that maybe they just train them to put 2 pickles on top of each other. You would think that they would train them to put 2 pickles spread out from each other, but here's how I imagine a McDonald's training course going. Hi, so you're new to McDonald's. One of the first things we train people to do here is we train them to make a McDouble. You would think that when you put the McDouble, you're gonna spread out the mustard and the ketchup, and you're gonna spread out the onions, and you're gonna spread out the pickles all evenly across the sandwich. But no. Here at McDonald's, what we do is we put everything smack dab in the middle. You don't want a good even bite throughout the sandwich. No, you want 4 or 5 just dry bites of the sandwich, and then you want just one big bite of pickle right in the middle. So that's how I imagine their training probably goes. Because from my experiences, I feel like I've never gotten a McDouble that does not have some overlap of pickles. So here's what we're doing today. We've got 5 different categories. Really it's 4, and then the fifth is kind of a bonus category. So come up here, David. We've got full overlap. That's gonna be our first category there. Full overlap. That means they're basically right on top of each other. In my experience, this is probably the most I see, or maybe the half overlap. So next thing you're gonna see is the half overlap. So that's where about half the pickle is overlapping the other pickle. Third category we have here is going to be the slight overlap. So just barely overlapping, not as bad. I mean, I can deal with that. If I open up the top bun and I see a slight overlap, I'm just going to go ahead and eat the sandwich as is. But what I've never, ever seen at any McDonald's is no overlap, where there's a space, any amount of space in between the pickles. So I don't think I've ever seen that. We're gonna find out. And then the last thing we've got here is 3+ pickles. Once in a while, you'll get a 3rd pickle on there. Sometimes you'll get a 4th pickle. That's just bonus points. First thing we need to do though, is we need to wash up and get on some gloves. So, come on. Oof, that's hot. Ow. And dry them. Oof.
Dry them real good.
Restaurant 1, sandwich 1. It's very cold already, so sadly, so here we go. Yeah, get up in here.
So it looks like we got 2 pickles.
We got 2 pickles. Part of the burger is missing. Look at get the whole burger.
It chipped off.
Burger in front. You can actually turn that little thing. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like someone took a bite out of there. So, but that's full overlap.
That's 100% full overlap.
That's full overlap. So tally 1 for full overlap. How many do you think are going to be no overlap?
Oh, we'll be lucky if we even get at least 3.
You think what number do you think there's going to be out
of 8 or out of 16?
16 sandwiches.
Out of 16,
We've
I
seen the
honestly
first
think
one.
Tops at least, and this is just giving them the benefit of the doubt, that like 4 are going to have.
No, give me not a tops. What number? What this is like? We're kind of betting. We're not no money, but we're betting on this. Like,
oh, okay.
So
like no overlap.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. You think 6?
Yeah.
That's a huge benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have 0.
0?
I literally think there's gonna be 0 sandwiches with no overlap, and I think most of them are gonna land in these first 2 categories. Let's get number 2. Number 2. All right, let's open her up.
All right.
So. It was really glued together there. Oh, look at that.
Look at a little bit of an overlap.
Yeah, so I would say that's a slight overlap, but that pickle's tiny, so it's kind of unfair, but we'll give them a slight overlap on that one. So 1 for slight overlap. She's really gluing them together.
That wrapper down.
So that's a
overlap.
half overlap right there. The buns always look so nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the pickle's sticking to the bun. I need to open them upside down. That's the only fair way to assess this. I'm actually... Okay.
Okay. So it's an overlap.
I'd say that's a full overlap.
That is a full overlap.
That's a full overlap. Oh, there's a 3 plus.
There's 3.
There's 3 pickles.
And they overlap.
And I'm going to say, is that full or is that half overlap?
I would say that's full. I mean, we're only seeing half of those 2 pickles.
Yeah,
if you were
that's
to
a full
looking,
overlap.
Yeah, it's a full.
I agree. Man, this is really embarrassing, McDonald's. What do you think we're going to have here? I'm thinking another full overlap.
Me too.
Full overlap. That's a full
That's-
overlap.
that's a
almost,
full-
that's
full,
almost
full.
right on top of each other.
It's like right there, man.
I'm thinking another full overlap. I've lost all confidence in McDonald's at this point.
Me too.
That's a half overlap.
Half overlap, still overlaps.
I already see it sticking up. That's embarrassing. That's not even in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah, that's
maybe
like-
maybe this is a no overlap though. We don't know. I think I'm getting
Or
ahead
maybe
of
it's
myself
3.
here. Oh no, it's
Wow.
1.5.
Look at how trash
And it's
that
overlapped.
pickle is.
I don't know to say if that's a. I don't know to say what kind of overlap that is. Honestly.
I would say half.
Yeah, half overlap.
Another overlap.
Another over. What a surprise! Oh, that's full overlap.
That
That's
is
full overlap. That's honestly, this is a disgrace to the McDonald's name.
Oh!
That's a slight overlap.
We're looking for separate pickles, just like separation of church and
Oh,
state.
we got it. What?
Nothing. Another overlap.
Half?
I'd say that's a half.
Yeah, half overlap. Here we go. Let's open her right up. And oh, there's a
Uh,
3 plus.
Hey,
3
full,
plus.
full,
Full
and a half?
overlap.
Full
No,
overlap.
that's a full overlap.
So
We're
there's
not.
one
We're not
full-
if it's full overlap, it's automatically full overlap. If this was a Japanese McDonald's, they would be committing seppuku.
Oh my god, shut up.
That's a slight overlap.
Slight overlap. Now, do you think...
Well, no, that's a. What do you think? That's in between slight and half. What? I'll give them a
I'd say
slight.
it's slight, yeah.
I'll give them a slight. This is how I'm spending my Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, that's a folded,
full.
and that's a full overlap. Yeah.
Oh,
But
no,
that.
is there 3 pickles?
Oh,
There's 3
wait.
pickles.
Oh, I thought there was 4 actually.
No, just 3.
So, full overlap.
So full
3
overlap.
plus. We're down to the last bag, guys, and this is a McDonald's I go to pretty frequently. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think that they're both going to be full overlap. I think we're going 2 more full overlaps, and I think that, let's just open them up and see. Oh, wow.
Could
That
it
might
be?
be 4 pickles.
Oh,
That's 3 pickles,
that's
full
3
overlap.
pickles, full overlap. Okay.
Is there a hidden pickle under there? No, there's not. This is our last sandwich, guys,
Now-
and I don't think it's looking good for the no overlap.
Now, is it a training thing? They just tell you smack
I
them in
think
the middle?
it must be a training thing. And I'm going to say right now, McDonald's, after you see this video, when you do definitely for sure see this video, because I know you're paying attention, I see your Twitter posts, okay? You're online, you're watching stuff, you're looking out. Train people to spread the pickles out. That's a slight overlap.
Slight overlap. So we have a grand total out of 16 burgers, 7 fully overlapped, 4 half overlapped, 3, another
No,
4.
Yeah, 4 slight overlap, which is actually not too bad.
None separated at all.
No with 0 overlap. And we've got 4 with 3 plus pickles, which can be appreciated. I do appreciate the 3 plus pickles anytime you guys want to hook it up with a little more pickles. Because, I mean, let's face it, those pickles, if you just have 2, they don't cover the whole sandwich. You need at least 3, maybe 4, but spread out evenly with a little gap, or maybe just the edges just bump right up against each other instead of, over each other. Maybe if they're a slight overlap, you've got that's an okay excuse. I'm fine with that. Some of the pickles are bigger, some of them are smaller. If they overlap, it happens. But what we've seen today is just, indisputable evidence. If you ask me, this is indisputable evidence that McDonald's is training their employees to place the pickles one on top of each other, and we're just not having it, are we, people?
No
we're not
way.
going to put up with this. We're not putting up with this. In conclusion, what do we do about this?
I say, when we request pickles on our burgers, we request them spread out.
Everyone that watches this video, spam it to McDonald's Twitter. Let's get the word out there. Let's let them know that we are not having this pickle fiasco.
Do hashtag Picklegate.
Hashtag Picklegate. I think that might already be a thing.
Damn it.
I don't know. We'll find out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. When you go to your McDonald's, ask them to spread the pickles out. Actually, don't do that. That's really rude. But you know, when you get your McDouble, open it up and check it out. And that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching.